Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street.
You don't have eyebrows.
I'd be happy to help if it's something quick.
I'm just...
What can I do for you?
I'm just hoping to ask some questions.
I can answer your general questions about Sidonia. Nothing venturing into politics. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press and major political donors who are serious about making changes for the future prosperity of Mars.
Well then, largest dog, over your head, 10 seconds. Nobody seems inclined to answer that one for some reason. What are these donations for exactly?
Politics. You shouldn't be so surprised that money greases the wheels of the political machine.
Fair enough.
Even though I'm a UC-appointed official, I still need to rely on political donations to help me make decisions on how to allocate funds and resources to various lobbying parties. The money goes right back into the local economy. You see?
I guess we could leave politics out of it?
I'm glad you understand. You never know who's out to write a hit piece or take advantage of someone in my position.
No, it's fine. I don't think I remember
Of
how to
course,
write.
If you just want to chat about what makes Sidonia great, I am happy to oblige.
Alright, let's talk politics. That's cool that I can do that, but I just do not care. So, what's there to do, Mr. Governor?
Sidonia is not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth.
I'm not
But
really.
if you're not here for work, and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery, assuming you like shades of red.
That's alright.
If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any.
I mean, how much did he have to pay to get, like, such great real estate right next to the entrance? Damn. What's this place known for?
You mean besides being the most important city of industry to our proliferation across the galaxy? Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and made honest-to-goodness space travel truly possible. And to this day, our mines and manufacturing are instrumental in delivering resources used throughout the United Colonies. We may not outshine fancier cities like New Atlantis on its surface, but without Sidonia, there would be no United Colonies.
Fair enough. What's it like being the governor?
Well, I've been appointed governor, going on 20 years now, I believe. Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look
very
out for their
political
interests,
answer.
I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me, there's nothing better than that.
You know what? At least you enjoy it. What can I do here for work?
Considering I don't really know you,
Ha!
I'm not sure how to answer that. But Sidonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help.
Caution.
Goodbye.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find
What a nice view you have from your window, sir.
in the event of unforeseen tremors.
Also, I want to take a look at this geode.
Detonation occurs in
Yeah.
5,
It's a nice
4,
geode.
3, 2, 1.
She didn't jump.
Hey there.
Hey. I'd like trying to get her to jump a little bit. Anyway,
Particle detonation
What's this way?
concluded. It is now safe. to
constant
resume normal
detonations
activity.
constantly happening via Star corporate quarters.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
Certainly. You're just letting me wander in,
I
huh?
know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times.
Well, we've already talked with Leona. Why don't you talk with both you?
Many people
Or
think
tried to.
psychology is only good for treating past emotional trauma. It's a great way to put it.
Hello.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues. Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants?
Is that the reasoning you're going with? All right, you
Sometimes
can't
I
actually
feel
talk
like
to
these
him.
mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
All right, there's nobody to talk to in here. Oh well. Citizen.
How are things going?
I've got no complaints.
This here's the
Live
most
where you work.
important work in the
Tired of
galaxy.
commuting from
We
distant
mine the
systems to
resources that
Sidonia
make
every day?
spaceships possible.
Lux Condominiums
Yeah,
has
that's
premium apartments available to rent.
what you're
Whether
doing.
you need single,
Now,
double,
what is
or
this?
family occupancy, Lux
Face
has
on
you
Mars.
covered.
History of
Inquire
Sidonia.
today.
Touch here. I don't think it was that pronounced. The face on Mars. On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photo of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration, and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. Yeah, that's actually pretty neat that they're acknowledging the face on Mars. Wow, it just absorbs light. The back of this thing does. Now that's a giant. Oh, that's mining. It's a place that they're mining down there. Looks like. Citizen. 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 Lux condominiums. How do we get down there?
I
Oh,
heard
here.
they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much better than paying those ridiculous import prices.
That's horrifying to think of. Yeah, I should put my helmet on. I'm just wandering around, getting my outfit covered in red dust. I just bought this thing. I think this is just a nice place to sit and relax. Sarah, where are you? There you are. So, Sarah, you ready to do a little bit of mining? So we need, nope. There we go.
Fire that here? What's the matter with you?
Mining. Yours is not the only quest I'm on right now. I need to do a little bit of side questing. I don't want to just complete those main quests. Right. Ooh, from the jump.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's
Don't
an
wa-
entire
okay.
universe to explore.
I mean, it seems like most of these people don't really have the choice to, Sarah.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
Well, it doesn't seem like they're
Be advised
panicking
to
too much.
secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation
This is only my
occurs
first
in
contract,
5,
but I've already hauled more ore.
I'll talk to you
than
in a
the old-timers
second,
could
Hank.
produce.
1.
Explosion came from that direction. Oh, wow. Rivika.
I'm
Particle
not
detonation concluded. It is now
Oh.
safe
really
to
in the mood
resume
to talk
normal
like that.
activity.
That's fair. Sorry to interrupt you. Name, whatever your name was. Hank?
You wouldn't last a week in the mines.
I don't know how long I was in the mine before, so I guess you're right. How's your
My
story?
story?
What's your story?
My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing. But really, I don't want to talk about myself.
Okay. Well, then what do you think of doing mining then?
Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks. but it's easy, so whatever.
Fair enough.
Way better than my last job at Chunks, though.
Fair enough. Thanks for talking to me, Hank.
Smell you later.
Dude, you got me with that one, bro. You're so good. Minor.
Layla's been going on about the heart of Mars again. When's she gonna give it a rest?
Heart of Mars. Speak with Layla. You, Layla? Do you have the Heart of Mars, Trevor? No. How you doing, Noam?
Hello, stranger. I am No. What can I do for you?
I don't even know what you can do for me.
I can make general announcements and relay messages from one registered miner to another, and I can report about local news. All news and information has been supplied by employees of Deimos's mining operations. I also have been programmed with a limited selection of jokes, but
Ooh.
I have been told to warn you, they are not good.
I'll be the judge of that, Gnome. What's the latest announcement?
Don't forget, this month's target goals have been increased by 5%.
Oh.
Failure to meet your new goal may result in termination of your current contract. Good thing you do not work here.
Fair enough. Do I have any messages?
Sorry, you must be an employee of Deimos Star Yards to access the messaging function, and you are not.
Bethesda always have really charming robots. What's the news, Gnome?
No doom with this quake. A helpful reminder that subterranean particle fracking has resumed after its recent hiatus. Residents and workers alike are encouraged to heed the warning announcements and brace themselves for any turbulence when the blasts go off. Thankfully,
They seem to go off like
it's
once
easy
every
to know
5
that
minutes or so.
detonations no
Something like that.
longer occur at all hours of the night. Feel free to toss your alarm clocks, however, because they resume bright and early every morning.
Alright. Far more importantly, can you slide me a joke,
Why
Gnomester?
did the snowman need a moist towelette?
Why?
Because his arms were sticky.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
My doctor told me I need to cancel my camping trip and sell my circus tickets. She said I needed to avoid activities that are intense. Intense. Get it?
Oh, I get it, Gnome. Slide me another
Where
one.
does a general keep his armies?
In his
his
sleeveys?
sleeveys.
And his sleeveys. Give me one more.
How can you tell a bad joke from a good joke? A bad joke is fully grown.
Ooh, yeah. Slide me one last one,
My
Gnome.
friend was having trouble getting people to sign up for her hide-and-seek contest. It turns out, good players are hard to find.
You know what? That's an actual good one. Let's end on a high note, Gnome.
Registering that you are leaving. Goodbye.
This is a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on Mars, a fall into Sidonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury
Jump.
or death.
Oh, that's so neat.
Please
Still.
exercise
Found a clutch of
caution
heat
near southern
leeches,
exit.
breeding, and utility
The sixth
sections the other
circle.
day.
What the hell's that?
Not going to be able to get that image out of my head for a while.
Little mining place. There's just random robots.
Consider this unit always on the job.
Huh. Yeah. Alright.
Truth and lies?
Yeah, but it's fun.
The last time you told him to make an announcement as loud as he could that there was free beer over at the Sixth Circle. Tell you do? Did not appreciate that one bit.
Aw, I was just having fun. Don't be so serious.
Yeah, well, now he's telling anyone who asks about it that it's going on your dad.
Wait, what? Oh, crap. There's no way I can afford all that. Wait, you're messing with me, aren't you?
Yeah, big time.
Nice job.
It's actually cool that she actually just started to run away.
Job would be tough. I don't see what the big deal is. People always ask me, Gory, why did you take this job on Mars? Well, the pay's great, the people are good, and I get to work with explosives.
You seem excited about it. Do you know what the Heart of Mars is?
Oh, that? It's a legendary chunk of titanium ore that any miner would love to get their
Your shirt is
hands
very
on.
blue. I just realized that, Sarah.
I
Sorry.
can only
I'm listening to you, I
assume
promise.
Layla told you about it. She's obsessed, but too scared to go after it herself because of the curse. But you do you. Don't let her scare you off.
Sarah, you hearing what I'm hearing? an ancient titanium piece of ore. I'm giving her a look. What do you do here?
Oh, I'm the blasting supervisor.
I can tell that by the way you roasted Lori, or whatever her name was.
Detonations. It's much faster than normal mining, but also more dangerous.
Is there still a lot of blasting going on here? I say, listening to it.
Not as much as there used to be, but
There used to be more.
This is still ripe with minerals for the taking. Did you know they used to control particle detonations in the deep mines? Crazy, huh?
It must have been awesome to set all that up.
I just use regular old explosive charges in my detonations, but I take what I can get, huh?
Blasting seems like a little bit challenging. How correct am I?
That's why it takes someone with my qualifications and supervision to do it right. Or else terrible things can happen. About a year ago, some rookie kid thought he could increase his yield, so he strung up a bunch of charges and almost brought down a whole cave. We've tightened up safety protocols since then, and haven't had any accidents since.
Was it Hank?
Well, at least none related to explosions. Not my team's explosions.
It's almost been 200 hours since the last problem, which is not the worst. Still a lot of mining in Cydonia?
Sure is. Mars is rich with mineral deposits, even this close to the city.
And I guess there's really no problem with you.
To make way for possible future city improvements.
That's also
Not
true.
sure what's gonna go here when we're done, how long it's gonna take, or even if it'll ever happen, but it'd be nice to see the city grow.
Yeah, that's interesting to think about. The more you mine, the more city there's gonna be.
Mast would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 200.
So, Layla.
Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full
Yep,
up.
that's definitely what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, actually, I am helping Trev with something.
Ah, well, say no more then. Trevor's good guy. And I know he's been worried about some stuff lately, so it's good
That's cool
someone's
that
able to help.
they acknowledge that in the game.
Anyway, I'm Layla.
So you should
When I'm not
seem...
mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements.
And jokes.
Of course. If you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars.
Potentially. Let's get to the what we're here for last. So you program Gnome?
Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it.
You know what?
Or at least that's what they say.
Got any good mining tips?
Very funny. Who sent you to ask? Was it Rivka?
Maybe.
No. She seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it?
I mean,
He always
no.
acts like he's top dog. But we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag.
Hey, I'll let you know that I perhaps mined one of the most valuable things, perhaps ever. Yeah. It's an artifact. I touched it and I saw visions. I mean, also, nobody sent me. I'm just asking.
Oh,
Personally.
You're a miner too.
I mean, not here, but I was
I
one.
didn't think there were any new contracts starting. Which means you must work for a rival company. And if you think I'm going to divulge trade secrets, you've got another thing coming.
I've got another think coming?
I won't report you, because we've all been there. But I'm not going to help you either. I like this job. I don't have any intention of losing it over something like this.
Okay. So, I guess then have you been in Cydonia for long?
This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for, 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days.
I did notice that.
You'll
At
hear
least
a lot
two
of these
people.
other chumps complaining about Sidonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Sidonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Fair enough. Also, why would you want to turn your eyes red? See, I'm a cyberneticist, so I know about like replacing body parts with like other things, but still, why?
Why? I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes?
Fair
It's
enough, I
kind of
guess.
a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings.
Yeah. Alright, well then, tell me about this Heart of Mars.
Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you?
Professional interest.
Word is there's a cave out in the Martian wastes with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes.
Potentially.
No judgment if you're too scared.
I mean, a cursed ore? What is it, like uranium?
What? No. I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here.
I definitely want to find it. Why is it called that?
Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck.
Fair
Seems
enough.
fitting enough.
I mean, I don't know if I believe it, but, you know, I want to find it.
I know cursed rocks and all. I don't know for sure if it's really cursed, but it's probably still dangerous out there, so be careful. I'll give you location of the cave.
Oh.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Caution.
Hey, see you around, I guess.
Particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and
Find the Heart of Mars. I'll try to do that. Hold on, first off, though. We need 2 more bits of iron.
Remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5.
Are you shooting at flies now?
Iron. I'm shooting at iron.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now.
Where do I need to
safe
put these?
resume
Well, let's
normal.
activate the quest, I guess. So we know where to deposit these. Over here. I got the rocks, Trev.
Trouble mining the ore, are you?
I'm good. Yo, I'm super good at this, Trev.
Okay. I can see you're serious about helping me.
I heard about the Art of Ore, part of Mars. What do you tell me about it?
The who's and what's it's? Sorry, mate. I've got no idea what you're on about.
Oh, there's no way you
Sounds
do it.
made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around.
Well, I got the ore.
Right. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our director of mining operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
Okay. Wait. You want me to become his assistant?
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, promise.
I mean, wouldn't it just be easier to ask him?
You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'll do that.
Hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to
Okay.
the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
I mean, I certainly am.
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia.
Well,
While indulging in alcoholic beverages is not discouraged,
we'll do that quest after we do some other stuff. So the sixth circle, is this a place to grab some more?
Get me in trouble.
A place to grab some more compatriots?
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Well,
Private drinking establishment. Vets only.
I can't find that. I'll take my credits elsewhere.
Glad we understand each other.
Guess I'm not allowed. Let's do some more exploring down here. I'll do your job sometime later, Trev.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
Fair. Yep. Man, I just love video games. Some shotgun shells. Is this just a computer room with some computers in it and doing computer stuff? Okay, fair enough. Hey there, you a person I can talk to?
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines. Jokes on them.
You know what? You should get paid well, I guess. What's over here? Quick save.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need
just a
a
room.
little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make you happy.
Speak with Renee. Okay, I'll see if I can find a Renee. There's a lot down here. Yep.
Sidonia City Security is here to keep you safe. If you see something suspicious, please don't hesitate to report it to any security officer.
Do you know of a Renee? Minor? Just a storage room, I guess? That's a tape measure.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Hell yeah. What is that? Oh, just a buried light, I guess. Deeper down in the mine, I guess. Don't get access to that. You there, Mr. Lonely. Speak to this Renee kid. Where is Renee? Then. I feel like I've explored every place, or most of everything down here. What's this?
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
There's a spiritual center on P1. Minor. Minor, we don't need any more. I don't need any more, rocks. Or iron, it's called, I think. Oh, there's like a... Hello? There's just a dead one over here. Well, can I? Oh, whatever. We got a quest to go and speak to Renee, but I don't... Hello?
There's something very satisfying about blasting about pieces of Mars.
Fair enough.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job.
I'm sure you are. Andres? Salmon? Well, there's some people around here I haven't talked to.
Days like these, it's hard not to get homesick. But I gotta keep at it for my family back home.
Let's talk, Andre.
Hey there. You a new hire?
Andres?
I thought all our positions were full.
I'm helping Trev with a little something.
Oh, yeah? You know, I heard him talking about trying to get someone to help us out with our equipment situation. That must be it. Well, I hope it works out, because my cutter keeps breaking down on me, and that shit's getting real old.
You can't have
anyway,
mine.
I'm Andres. Nice to meet you. Something else I can help you with?
Have you heard of this Heart of Mars thing?
Heart of Mars? Oh, you best not get mixed up in that.
Why?
I'm not gonna stop you, but don't tell me I didn't try to warn you. Nothing good can come of it.
Been doing this a while,
About
Andres?
15 years now. It's good work. Good money. Only problem is that it keeps me away from my family. They live well, but I hardly see them. Who knows? Maybe this is the year I let my contract renewal lapse and I finally retire.
I mean, how does the mining pay compared to other places? I know what the pay was like in with whatever mining group I was in.
Let's just say that I've made enough here to retire early if I wanted to, and do something else with my life. Still not sure that's what I want yet, though. Other operations? I'd probably have to put in another 10, 15 years to get to where I am today.
That's pretty nice.
Deimos seems to prioritize its employees, which is a nice change of pace from the industry.
So you're thinking of retiring?
Just from mining, not work entirely. I think about it every time my contract comes up. See, I'm quite a few systems away from my family. I get to see them whenever I get the chance, but it's hard watching my kid grow up without me. And it's not easy on his mom either. I'm conflicted because the job pays so well, and I want to earn enough so that my kid never has to do what I did to make ends meet.
I mean, yeah, you should. I mean, spending time with your family is more important than money. It sounds like you've already made up your mind.
You're not wrong. It's becoming more and more clear that's what's important to me. But at the same time, they understand. Either way, it's gonna be a tough call.
Something could happen to them, and you'd never even. You wouldn't be around to help.
Later.
Say goodbye. Other stuff, you know.
A reminder that particle detonations can occur beyond the city limits between
Nope, Salmon.
Oh, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training.
I'm fine. I've been shot at. I'm doing some work for Trev. Also, I've done work with Argus and Trevor.
Ah. Well, if Trevor gave you clearance, that's good enough for me. Just be safe and watch your step around here.
You're Renatus.
I'm Salmon. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmon. I don't do nicknames.
You got it, Salmon.
I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here knows these mines better than I do.
Tell me about the Heart of Mars.
All I know is that it's bad news. If you go out looking for it, you're gonna have a bad time. Seriously, just trust me on this one. Forget you heard anything about it and move on. It's not worth your trouble.
So then, explain yourself to me.
Not much. Been mining this rock for longer than anyone. Going on 30 years now. And before you ask, I don't talk about my life before that.
Fair enough. Then I won't bring it up then. Everything about retirement then? Let's talk about the future.
Yeah, I get it. I'm old. To answer your question though, no. This is the life for me, and I'm gonna do it until I'm dead or can't do it anymore. Whichever comes first.
Fair enough, I guess. See ya.
Have a good one.
In order to avoid
Renee?
please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper levels to the Sidonia Department.
Sorry, you know where Renee is?
Got a problem or something?
Not really.
Ha! Just messing with you.
You're my last bastion of... Oh, no. You're not anybody. Renee? No. Maybe Renee's not down here. Oh well. I guess we've done all that we can down here for now. Let's head up then. I guess. A whole bunch of citizens and miners. And up there is nothing for us. Yes, let's go down to P1, I guess. Oh boy, there's even more to explore. Oh, the community center.
How's it going?
Hi there, Chris Cullen.
This is right where I belong.
Bro,
Wish
you
my
okay?
family understood that.
You don't seem like the other Marines. But I guess you're a Marine. You don't seem like the other ones I've seen so far.
What? Do you mean I'm not miserable like them? Guess not. Yeah, it might not be the most glamorous post and the work can be tough, but it sure beats the hell out of whatever I'd be doing back home. Writing papers, presentations, doing spreadsheets. That's not for me.
Ominous.
I'm happy to be here, and I wish my family would understand that.
Oh wait, hold on. I met your sister in New Atlantis. She seems worried.
Yep. My family doesn't like that I joined up with the Marines, but nobody's more worried than my sister. I feel bad. Her birthday's actually coming up, but I'm not able to visit her. She's gonna be worrying about me on her birthday. Actually, maybe you can help me with that. Would you mind giving her her birthday presents the next time you're in New Atlantis?
Sure. I can do that. What are they?
A bit nosy, are we?
Yeah, I've got to know what I'm delivering.
I'd like to know what I'm carrying with me as well. I'll pack some Sidonia souvenirs for her. Some things, like some dust and rocks and stuff. She likes those sorts of things.
Fair enough.
I also wrote her a letter. I just wanted to know that I'm doing okay and that she doesn't have to worry about me so much.
Sure.
Awesome. You're making my life a whole lot easier right now.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks
kind of
for
great.
doing this. And tell her I said happy birthday.
All right, cool. So, what made you want to be a Marine, brother?
Not sure if I ever wanted to be a Marine per se. This is just where life took me. Growing up, all I ever wanted to do was leave New Atlantis and see the settled systems. Joining up with the Marines was the easiest way to do that. Best decision I've ever made.
So how do you like being stationed on Sidonia,
I
then?
don't mind it too much. Things can be rough here, but that's sort of why I like it. I'll admit, though, that I'd like to be stationed somewhere else someday. Not that I don't like it here, but I'd like to see what else is out there.
Fair enough.
Have a good one.
You too, brother. Jane's goods. You must be Jane, and you must be good.
I offer a great opportunity for people who don't wish to deal with the trade authority. Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if
Alright.
I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
Very, very subtly hinting that you have some stuff to want me to do. Well, let's see what you got for sale first.
Sure thing. Take a look.
No, it's not. It's weapons, a cutter. Sneezing. Oh, I'm running out of money. What clothes you got? Argos jacketed jumpsuit. Hey, that's what we used to be. A blue UC and teal engineering. All right. Aid. She should buy some butter from you, some cheese, some healing paste, a lime. You got notes? Bad people, bad jokes, history of xenobiology, Oliver Twist, Tales of Space and Time, and The Fruit Seller. Alright, we don't need any of those specifically. I'm gonna take a quick break, because I've been recording for a while. I'll be right back. And we are back. So, you run this place all by yourself?
Yep, that's me on the sign. Jane. I operate one of the few independent, non-franchise businesses in Sidonia. I've scrimped and saved for years to build up my little shop. Literally, when I started, it was barely a kiosk, and I was selling loose machine parts, scrap metal, bottled water, whatever I could get my hands on. And my hope, one day, is to keep expanding to other planets. I've already got a small logistics subsidiary in the works for shipping cargo.
You know what? Oh yeah. Why'd you choose to open a shop on Mars?
Lack of options, I suppose.
Fair.
I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself. Those years were the hardest. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it.
Well then, maybe I can help with what your issue is.
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened.
We could do that. I mean, sysdef system, yeah, sysdef. Want something like that.
If all else fails, I'm probably going to, but I'd rather not. That ship, I bought it from a sketchy dealer because it was all I could afford. Seemed too good to be true. I'm not sure now it was entirely legit. So, you see the problem with contacting sysdef.
What do you think happened?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, like he ran out of fuel. It's an older ship and it may have had a minor leak. But I know there's a problem with pirates out there. This was Eric's first real piloting job, and I'm worried they could tell he was easy pickings or something. Could just be my overactive imagination.
I'll go track down your ship and die.
Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least.
Alright.
And try to bring them both back in one piece.
We'll try.
Is Mars treating you well?
It's okay so far.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, until I discovered that space travel turns my stomach in knots.
Minor support group, movie night, not to be decided. Sanctorum Universum Services and book club. Alright.
Learning to accept the truth of
Horace?
higher power is key to understanding the universe.
And also...
Horace and I may disagree on matters of faith, but we both try to do what we can to help those who feel lost with our community.
Well, Horace just... Oh no, Horace is right there. Oh, yeah, let's talk then.
Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Have you come to seek assistance from the House of Enlightenment?
No, I'm kind of just... walking around the House of Enlightenment.
Yes. The Enlightened serve as a community-centric institution, much like a traditional church, but without religious faith. For it's the community and faith in one another which is important, not adherence to a particular religious dogma.
Interesting. What kind of assistance do you offer them?
We're here to serve the Sidonia community in many ways. While we don't have a belief in a greater power, we have faith in humanity, that people will always strive to better the human race. As a community, we come together to help those in need. Food, shelter, basic amenities. We'll provide because that's what people do for one another.
Interesting. A religion that seems to be based around work, like just having faith in each other rather than a higher being. It's actually quite interesting. I mean, I don't really need anything, so see ya.
We'll always be here if you need something. Or just want to meet people.
That's what I'm doing.
Actually, before you go,
So,
would you mind helping me out with something? I was debating with my dear friend Horace and would like an outside opinion.
Okay.
He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good. I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think?
I don't want to talk about this. Bye. This, I mean, this is a flawed statement because a lot of people do good without believing in anything with no real reward, exactly like I'm doing. But also saying both is very like. I think I agree with you. I don't really expect to receive a reward from doing this, but I'll do it anyway.
Good point. Though I wonder if I had told you I would reward you for your time, would you have had the same response? You've inspired me to try a little scientific experiment with this theory. I'll have to ask more people, both with and without rewards offered, and see how they respond. Then I'll get back to Horace with the results.
Sure.
Thank you.
As long as you like write it down. This seems interesting.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
New Atlantis, you say? Maybe I could meet her in person for you, Horace.
Greetings, my child. Is there any assistance the Sanctum Universum can offer you?
Potentially. I just wanted to talk.
Very well. I would be happy to take the time to speak with another child of God. Perhaps you would like to hear more about our benevolent creator.
You can stay and listen if you like. I find theological discussions to be quite interesting.
The Sanctum Universum will always be available to you, if you wish to know more.
Alright, if you want to hear more, then... Let's just hear you talk then. Alright, I'm all set, thanks. Saying like, I don't want to hear what you have to say. You know, let's just say I always have time to talk about religion because I do want to hear what you have to say, especially because Sarah seems interested.
Wonderful. God is indeed great. Not only did he breathe life into each and every one of us, but he opened the heavens to us and showed us the way to space so that we may be closer to him. The Sanctum Universum is always here to provide guidance in your spiritual journey, if you seek it.
You mentioned something about offering assistance to those in need?
We will always offer assistance to anyone who needs it, regardless if they choose to follow our faith.
That's good.
One is not conditional upon the other. We would never turn someone in need away, and we will happily serve those of any level of need.
You know, that's actually really neat of you. I mean, a place to sleep would be pretty nice. But we, at the very least, we could go. Yeah, do you have a place where I could potentially sleep?
You may feel free to use one of the community sleep pods, so long as it is unoccupied.
Alright.
We only ask that you take good care to leave it in the same state you find it in.
Alright, cool. In that case, I'm good. That's all I really need at the moment, potentially.
Of course, we are happy to provide. Come back anytime.
What do you do here specifically?
I help run this community center along with my associate, Joy. People from all walks of life are always welcome to come here and share this space for whatever purpose they need. I am also here to assist those seeking faith in God, under the Sanctum Universum, as we lack a true spiritual center here on Mars.
Good news. They're gonna let me pitch my presentation at the meeting tomorrow.
All right. What can you tell me about your beliefs? Let's sit down
In
and...
its simplest form, Sanctum Universum believes that God has given us the ability to manipulate the heavens so that He may lead us to Him. As such, we accept those from all the faiths of old.
What are you doing with your
provided they
hand?
seek faith in the Almighty Creator.
It's interesting in like any form of media. Camera just something. It's interesting that when like any piece of media has like a religion in it that just actually just prays to capital G God, not just like some weird old, not actual real deity. I think that's interesting.
Enjoying the silence.
I'm talking to myself in my head. I think that's all we have to talk about for now.
Available for your religious needs.
All right, cool. So we have a place to sleep if we need to. Cooking station.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
Hattie.
20 years ago, I moved to Sidonia on a whim. Never thought I'd stay for as long as I have. I may be older, but I still got plenty of energy.
What brings you here?
Not to get old sappy, but I lost a son in the war. It's been 20 years, but it still makes my brain a bit swirly thinking about it. Just never got to say goodbye, you know? That bugs me. So I come here to try and get peace.
Well, that's a downer. What do you think of the caretakers then?
Joy and Horace? I think they get along well enough. Sure, they argue, but that's a good thing. Disagreement's healthy. What good are your beliefs if you never have to defend them?
That's a good way of thinking about it. Oh, say howdy. Glad that we met.
What a long day.
Starting to see if anybody is named here. Sivian. Sivian. Yep.
If you need a quiet spot to think, the community center is a good place. Horace is good people. But I prefer Joy's line of thinking. We gotta find our own way.
You know what? That's also true. Can you tell me about yourself?
I lived a pretty quiet life to start. But the quieter things got, the more noise I made. Got into trouble, did the whole teenage rebellion tour, that sort of thing. Dad used to say I was made reckless by boredom, but I think he deserves some of the credit.
And what brings you here then?
I came to do a little good old-fashioned soul searching. You'd think it'd be easy to find, given it's my soul. But nope. Turns out it's a lot harder than it looks.
Fair enough.
Have a good one.
You too, Savant. It's always never like getting preached at, really. By anybody. About anything. Sidonia Central Hub. Do I know this place? Where does this lead? If it does lead to where I think it does. Ah, this is that place. Ah, it leads to the residential area. Got it. Also, they said that they had like sleeping pods. It's currently that time. It's currently like midnight, I think, in game. Ooh, hold on.
How goes?
Yep. I'm good. Is it? Oh, is this the little... This is the movie theater? Interesting. Where are the beds I was promised? Little talking place to talk with people
Before
in place.
you say anything, no, Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing like what Earth used to be.
I can't wait to see what that's like when I eventually get there. You said that there were sleeping pods, but...
Just passing through or here to stay?
Hold on, I learned something
Mars
about
isn't
this.
for everybody.
Let me pick you up. Come on. Let me pick... Nope. The dart. I can't pick these up for some reason.
Feels
Whatever.
like the QC forgets we're out here.
So that's a... I don't know where to get to the sleeping pods. Whatever, we'll find them later, I guess. You there, Robot Model A. Oh, you're just nobody. Marine Barracks. I don't think we care. The restroom. Don't care about that either. The Lux Condominiums. That room is the central hub. Demos mining quarters and another restroom.
Sometimes I wish I had taken an easier job.
Well, at least you get paid pretty nice. Ooh. Mining monthly issue 7. Permanently increases tool grip weapon damage by 2.
Feeling all right?
By 2%. Wow, this is bleak. It's like lights on a fence in between you and the person right above you. Across from you, rather. Bleak. Well, at least we got some mining.
Sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Uh-oh. Alright then, let's go down to P2 then, and see what's down here. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, this is... Yeah, okay. This is just down here then. Something I'm gonna check real quick, though. Because I don't... Since I stopped recording, I don't know how long I have been recording since my last... So this one was... Alright, so I have like 4 more minutes in this recording.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Let's take the elevator back up to the main level.
Again, the customer satisfaction
Oh,
survey
Sarah.
of New Atlantis businesses ranked Galbank in the top 3. A spokeswoman said, "We are obviously delighted. Galbank prides itself on putting customers first.
What are those?
Reliability.
We have no idea where Renee is.
Morning klaxon still startles me every time.
I'm more startled by the explosion.
Welcome and encouraged to make use of the Sidonia community
I think we've done all that we can here.
of all sorts. Seek a community center representative to plan your event or regular gathering today.
Did it get added to our inventory? Yeah, it does go straight into our inventory. That's good. A rhubarb boom pop soda. Just drink that right now.
Thing like fresh air filters. Am I right?
All right, let's head out. Actually, maybe we could see what bounty missions are available.
Careful. You help me with this, and I see a bright future in the Trackers Alliance for you.
I'm looking for bounty hunting work.
So, you're fixing to take yourself on a little bounty hunt.
Potentially.
Well, look no further than the Broken Spear. The Trackers Alliance posts jobs on the mission board over there. Big old console, can't miss it. Now, look, much as I'm itching to get back out there and take down wanted marks on my own, I can't help you any more than that. So, don't come crying to me if you can't hack it, you hear?
Got it.
Careful out there.
You too.
They may have disbanded
in
the
here.
Red Devils long ago.
Let's see about the mission boards then. Let's see what missions we got. This is for... Oh no, this is destroy the Crimson Fleet haunt at Tau Ceti. Let's locate the Crimson Fleet haunt and destroy it. Reward for anyone who eliminates the leader of a notorious group of Crimson Fleet pirates. Unseen the abandoned mine. Target. Ooh, this is somebody in Seoul. So somebody around here has a quest for us to get 12 bucks. Trade Authority contract. 102 kilograms of radioactive amplifiers delivered to New Homestead Titan in Seoul System. Delivery time. Oh, so we have a delivery time as well. Well, considering that these... Some of these don't have time limits at all. Would our character get involved in... Would my character get involved in, like, bounty hunting missions? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. We have too many side projects. I'm waiting until we're...
Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. Let's do a little exploring on Mars. He'll be fine on Venus for a little bit. I want to do some exploring on my own, Sarah. We'll be fine out there. I want us to do some good old-fashioned personal exploring. Making sure I still have it, I guess. Oh, and it is nighttime. Let's head back to our ship, take a nap. Is that our ship? No, that's somebody else's ship. Yeah, our ship's way up there. Let's do some exploring on our own, for a little bit at least. Maybe we'll see about planting a tower at the top of some place. Is that the tower we need to place it at the top of? Oh boy. First off, though, I want to go and take a nap until it's daytime. Hi, Vasco. You keeping the ship safe for us?
Hello, Captain.
Hi.
Head to my crew position.
You do that, Sarah. Actually, maybe you should both take a nap. Okay, that's my bed. Okay, yeah, I guess you can also sleep there. Well, I guess now is actually the time to end the episode, because it's been about the perfect time. So, in the next episode, we're gonna do some exploring. We're gonna do the first bit of exploring around Mars, because I want to. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.